Alright. I don't remember what I was doing whatsoever. Looks like I need to go that way, though. I'm gonna turn this down in my TV, because it's loud, yo. Knocked something in the floor. I think it was a old controller Xbox battery back thingy. I feel like there was a quicker way to get over here, but I don't know. Fuck that table. So I guess more specifically, fuck that table. Not particularly sure what the point of that room is, but you know. Got some ammo. It's a very secure box.
Can you see the tiger's nest from there? If Shinjiro is repairing the sword, that's where he'll be.
Oh, get out of here. Alright, gotta get used to the combat again. And also unhook my cords here. to pick up. I do have to pick that up again. Oh well. Actually, I know what the problem was. I wasn't doing enough tiger. I gotta do the tiger. See? Get tigered. That was really cool. Get that man out of the air. That guy is very anticlimactic. Okay, well, one can go that way, but there's stuff over here. Like a shortcut, maybe? Oh, or there's just nothing. There's a locked door over here. Yeah, the tiger seems really good. I don't know if you remember that from a month ago. There's nothing over here. Oh, that's where I came from. What's going on in here? Ooh.
Here, the Sora Katana were forged. Yes. Or, well, that's the story I was told. It was very long ago. Your master took your name from you. He banished you. But when he gave you our Sora Katana, I thought him insane. A nameless outcast was to carry our greatest treasure? I spoke against you. And that is my shame.
Because I'm so cool.
Yes, he was a clever man. He foresaw this war, I believe. He saw that the Katakara clan were coming, and maybe that the Kusagari would fall.
I know it's not, but this guy sounds like
He
Nolan
gave you
North.
the Sora katana to keep it safe. So, I am sorry. Well, that is all I have to say. Get on with it!
Cool, thanks. Later. Upgrade stuff. Not here at the very least. Well, I mean, I could upgrade, like, this stuff, but... Why would I upgrade those when I can just have the tiger?
Well, 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 you all sure have been busy. The Katakara are on the ropes. One more punch and they're done. Bet you'd like to get inside the tiger's
What?
nest. I know how to lower the bridge. Come by my establishment here and we'll talk.
Ah, that's a unhappy noise. Ah, shit. Oh, hello. Can I... There we go. Now I can go over here. Down we go. Oh, there's a lot of people over here. Whoops. Oh, also, I just realized I never put back in a cave in OBS, so you heard that. Which, yeah, I guess, I don't know, thing to talk about.
Hey, it's the
I got a
Boy
new
Scout.
computer recently. Oh,
Don't.
shit.
I'm faster than I look.
Hey, my system just froze.
Let me...
There's someone at the door.
Get out of there, Tammy! Ah, damn it! I got trouble.
No!
Tamiko! What? Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
Something wrong, hero?
Testing?
Tammy, come in!
Okay, I've just put the default noise gate on.
So, I'm supposed to kill you. But I don't do anything that's bad for business.
Oh, but he's secretly a good guy. Oh, shit. Never mind. What did these do again? Oh. It's just finish timer for, like, everybody. Don't really care.
Sorry about that, kiddo. Shinjiro didn't give me much of a choice. Honest. Tell you what, I'll make it up to you. Bet you want to rescue your friends, but there's a bridge in your way? There's an old mine entrance near my place. Cables holding that bridge up pass through a cave down in that mine. Cut 'em and see what happens. So, see? Friends. See you around, hero.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Also, game got loud for some reason. We're gonna turn it down in the OBS a little bit, because it's, like, louder than me.
But I think he's right. And if you can get to the door to the old mine, I think I can hack it from here with my jammer.
I don't know. Audio sucks. Always has, always will. Well, this isn't spooky at all. That's just part of the level. I don't like the either mouse noises or bat noises. Just go, like, make a weird sucking noise. Oh god, poison gas. No. Well, I should go get that, probably. Bats. Whoops. Bats and robots. Oh, that guy's got armor on. Actually, there we go. Sending like single ninjas is not an effective use of anyone's time, really. Whoop! I didn't want to go down here yet. Oh god. I mean, I guess it kind of worked out. Okay. The ninja wall up. Hold on. Pardon me. Oh, there's a lot of dudes. There we go. Luckily, it was a lot of easy dudes and not, like, difficult dudes. I'm really glad I could hold my breath while I was picking that safe. Or I guess cracking that safe. Not really a lockpick involved in that. Stop doing sick flips. Oh, that man has a big stick. This bridge. Womp. Whoa. Jumps.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
How's the Red Steel 2 going?
It's going well. I gotta mess with audio. Hold on.
That was fun one of those days.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah,
There we go.
alright.
That seems much better.
Alright then.
Hang on. Alright. Red Steel 2, we went in a spooky mine.
I was gonna say it looked like you were in a cave, but I was waiting for the pause screen to erase from that. Now the pause screen's gone. I don't remember a spooky cave section. Like, I don't remember most of Red Steel 2 probably, but... Hello?
Hey.
Just making sure you were still there.
Yep. I was just doing a bad
Audio.
job of fighting the,
You never know what's gonna happen when you start messing with the audio.
that is very true. Especially because I touched on it a little bit, but the new computer. Who dis?
Yeah, how's the new computer working out?
It works really well. The last one exploded.
Yeah, that'll happen.
This is the first stream on the new computer.
Oh, nice. Breaking it in.
Yep.
Is the new computer roughly comparable to the old computer?
It is significantly better.
Okay.
In basically all aspects, because that other one was
Nice.
starting to push like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And then just, there was a night I was talking to someone on Discord, and then my computer just turned off. I was like, well, that's weird. I tried to turn it back on, and nothing happened. I was like, well.
Alright then.
Then I tried to turn it back off by holding down the power button, and that didn't do anything, so I was like, there's a serious problem here.
Oh yeah, that doesn't seem great.
Ah. Well, that took care of that, I guess. Let me go here. I think this is where I need to... No, this is just the... This is decisively not where I need to go.
Do you have the thing at this point in the game where you can throw sword beams?
Yes.
Rad.
Problem is, it's been so long I don't remember how to do it.
I think you, like, charge the sword and then do a horizontal or vertical swing or something.
That would make sense.
I remember, like, kind of... I have an idea in my head of how it looked when I did it. But, well, Red Steel 2 is a very long time ago. It was a very long time ago. I don't even remember what house I was in when I played. Huh.
I don't remember what year this came out. I'm gonna guess like 2011?
I can find out.
Maybe 2010?
2010. March of 2010. It's actually later than I thought.
If this is gonna be like, hey, this is the point of no return. Oh, yeah. Continue? No. Because I have a lot
Is
of...
that the point of no return?
That is the point of no return. I have a lot of money, and I want to find the gun store.
Okay, I really appreciate that it literally just says point of no return.
Yep.
Like, no dancing around the issue. Just like, hey, by the way.
Hey, by the way, if you go past this point, you ain't coming back.
I do like a game that has a good, like, point of no return. If you do this, you will not continue, or like, you will have to beat the game if you go here, kind of thing.
Relating to things that have happened in the interim, a game that has a really good one of those is Ghostwire Tokyo.
I was actually going to mention that in the interim, a game that needs one of those is Final Fantasy Origins: Stranger of Paradise.
Ah. All right, that
There
also
is a
came
point of
out.
no Yeah, there is a point of no return, but the game does not exactly tell you that it's going to be this is the point of no return until you take the mission, and then it's like, oh, this was the point of no return.
Whoops.
It becomes very obvious once you're in the mission that it's like, oh, this is the end of the game. But until you take that mission, it's kind of just like, go back to the castle and see what you do next.
Because My Way starts
And then you go back to the castle, and spoilers for, huh?
And then My Way starts playing.
No, not yet. It takes a while. Man, I just want to talk about that game for a while.
Hey, that's
That game's weird as hell.
what this is for. Talk about weird stuff. Go.
Stranger of Paradise is a bizarre game. Like, I had this experience, and then I watched someone else streaming the game, and they did the exact same thing. Which is, I downloaded the demo, but I never played the demo. I never got to launching the demo. So I deleted the demo, and then I went to the PlayStation Store, and I downloaded the full game when it came out.
Yep.
And I started playing the game, and I played through the opening, of the game, and the opening mission of the game. And then I played up to, the first real, mission, basically. I got it through the tutorial and everything. Got the first actual mission. And then I paused the game, and I went and double-checked to make sure that I had downloaded the real game and not the demo. Because it was so disjointed and jarring and confusing that I thought this was the demo, and that's why it was jumping around so much. But no, it was in fact the real game, and that's just how that game was made. And then I watched someone streaming it, and they did the exact same thing, where they were playing the real game, and they were like, did I download the demo again? And went and double-checked. It was like, no, this is the real thing. This is just how this game is. It's very bizarre. It's one of the weirdest games I've ever played.
Nice.
Every character is so weird. It just feels like there's so much missing in a way. But there's not. The only reason all that stuff is missing is because your main character keeps skipping the fucking cutscenes. By punching people in the dick while they're trying to introduce themselves. And yelling, I don't give a fuck who you are.
Great.
There's a point where a character comes out who's doing the evil monologue, and he's like, I'm here to tell you about the crystals or whatever. And then the main character just puts his hand up and says, I don't care, tell me about chaos. He just stops everyone from getting exposition and just no, chaos then.
I only care about chaos.
You know what his big moment of character development is in the story?
He lets someone monologue.
Crisis of faith. No. No. One person gets to monologue because he tries to punch Lich in the face. That's when he yells, I don't give a fuck who you are. But Lich just has a force field and just looks really annoyed. Because Lich was literally saying, I am Lich, and Jack punches him in the face when he gets I am out. And he throws Jack back with a force field and goes, I am Lich. And just finishes his... he just finishes his dialogue and then is like, alright, now we can fight. Goddamn. Fucking impatient asshole. No, Jack's big moment of character development is when you're in the Final Fantasy 15 world, the big city or whatever.
Yeah.
He has a moment where he's walking through the upper floors, and he starts freaking out because he's like, I don't want to kill Chaos anymore. he just at one point he's like, I don't want to kill Chaos. What do I do? He doesn't know what to do without knowing that he needs to go stab Chaos. And he's just like, ah. Because people throughout the whole game have been like, Chaos isn't a real thing, it's a concept. And he's like, no, I'm going to prove Chaos is real. And then I can stab it. And then you go fight a monster in the forest, and Jack just gets literally excited. He runs up to it to fight it with a smile on his face. And he's then after the boss fight, he's like, no, that was too weak. That definitely wasn't Chaos. Like, he literally just thought a random forest monster was Chaos, and then he was like, no, that wasn't him, that was too weak. Chaos would be stronger. And he gets bummed out and leaves. And then at some point later, you find something, I don't know what it even was. But he just gets, like, super giddy, and is, like, turning to the party, laughing, like, I told you Chaos would be good. And they're all just like, God damn it, Jack. He's like a child. It's weird.
That does sound extremely weird.
That game is bizarre. It is the weirdest, I'd say, narratively.
I only ever played.
It felt in multiple ways and at multiple times like Deadly Premonition for Final Fantasy.
That is the most
Like,
anyone has ever sold me on
that
game.
How weird. That is how weird the main character is that multiple times he reminded me of you. In just how fucking weird he is and how everyone else is trying to be normal, but then you just have the main character being a fucking weirdo.
You know? Hey.
And then, yeah, that game takes, like, a million plot twists and goes into the crazy sci-fi area that Final Fantasy is wont to do.
Yep. I mean, Final Fantasy 1, I believe, went into crazy sci-fi, because, like...
Final Fantasy 1, you go to a flying techno city made by an ancient civilization to fight Tiamat, and then at the end of the game, it turns out that the whole story was based around a time loop.
Final Fantasy is weird.
Yeah, the fact that Final Fantasy 1, like fucking NES era Final Fantasy 1, had a story that ended with, haha, it was a time travel plot all along, fuckers, is kind of hilarious to me, because it means those games have always had overly complicated, convoluted plots. I don't know, it's very funny. I will say that this game definitely seems to have taken some cues from the Dissidia storyline. Specifically, like, Dissidia, Duodecim, and all that.
Yeah.
Like, just the way that game handled, like, Garland and Chaos and all that stuff, it definitely seems to be leaning kind of in that direction of, like, hey, these Lufinians or whatever with all their weird super science did some nasty shit. I don't want to get, like, super, super deep into spoilers, I guess, for whatever reason, but, like, yeah, it's very the whole super science plot, main character, spoilers, becomes Garland. He was always Garland. He just didn't remember his last name.
God,
And then there's a lot of convenient flashbacks that are like, what's going on? Flashback. Oh, that's what's going on.
I was talking to someone else who has been playing Stranger of Paradise, and like, I can't believe they didn't think people would guess that. To the point where I don't, like, they changed the marketing, but not the game. So, like, it's still treated as, like, this huge, oh god, I'm getting murdered, holy shit. It's treated like this huge reveal.
It is a cutscene, like, a couple minutes before the end of the game. Like, Jack Garland. His name is Garland. It's weird. Like, they treat it like a big deal, but also, like, it doesn't really mean anything in the context of the game. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. Because, like, in the context of the game, all anybody knows is this dude named Garland who's a knight with the Chaos Shrine disappeared. And then, that's it. That's all anybody knows about Garland. So the idea of, like, the big reveal of, like, oh, he's Garland. Like, it's only a reveal if you've played Final Fantasy 1, really? Even the dude you fight at the start of the game who has Garland's armor isn't Garland. It's somebody dressed up as Garland. He's like, I'm here to become Chaos. And you beat him up, and it's like, oh, there's someone else on there. That was our fourth party member.
Hey.
Join the party, small anime girl. And then, later on, you beat up another thing, and another lady falls out. It's like, oh, hey, our fifth party member. And I was like, wait, there are 5 party members?
That's not how this works.
But there were 5 party members. The last party member is pretty cool. Like, the 4 party members outside of Jack are pretty cool, and even Jack is kind of endearing in a way.
He's just a weirdo.
Like, they do a really good job of, like, making the characters fun and just kind of like, yeah, these characters are all right, despite the fact that they have so little dialogue. They do a surprisingly good job with that.
I feel like that's kind of, I don't know when it really happened, but that's kind of been a weird thing of like a lot of recent Final Fantasies. And by a lot of recent Final Fantasies, I mean 15 and
You mean
this.
15 in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this shouldn't be like cute and funny, and I like these people because they look like assholes, and yet here we are.
I mean, I guess the thing about Stranger of Paradise is just the characters aren't assholes, aside from Jack. And Jack is just kind of like a weird murder-happy puppy or something. Like, it's hard to dislike him too much because he doesn't really have a ton going on. But all the other characters are, like, fun. Like, Neon, your fourth party member, is pretty fun. Also, she's the red mage of the group, so
Yeah,
best character.
this checks out. Alright, now I will go past the point of no return.
I will say it is really bizarre that Stranger of Paradise only lets you have 2 people with you at a time, because
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy 1 had a 4-person party, and also because you end up getting 5 party members, so it's just a weird number to constantly be swapping through.
Yeah.
Your sword.
But yeah, it's fun. I like it. It's weird as hell. I'm probably not gonna play any more of that game.
Pick it up.
I know that
You-
Rob was
you're not-
messing around with like the post-game.
You're not going to
difficulty
play
and stuff.
Chaos Mode.
I played a little bit of Chaos Mode, and then I found out that you don't actually get
Goodbye.
Garland's armor, and I was like, oh, well, fuck this. That was my entire motivation for continuing to play, was like, do I get to wear Garland's armor, though? And they're like, nah.
That's kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie. Team Ninja.
Yeah.
Had a cool fight on a bridge.
I mean, it was fine, but I feel like it would have been cooler. Well, now you're fine.
Now I'm fighting.
But, like, who passes up a chance to have a cool bridge fight?
Also, for some reason, I
old...
started without my armor, and that's very unfortunate for me.
Yeah, that's not great. No, one of the old Star Wars games, Jedi Academy,
Yeah,
had
that-
actually pretty decent lightsaber combat, and I remember that, like, because back in the day I would download like mods for that game randomly, but the only one I actually cared about was a multiplayer map, which was just a giant bridge with waterfalls, so you have to sit door fight in front of it, because that's all you.
that's the one with the shitty friend character, right?
Yes.
Who's like the
Gosh.
absolute worst.
Oh, he's the worst. Like, he's there entirely to give the character a reason to turn to the dark side. Because it's like, if you turn to the dark side, you get to stab this guy. And it's like, look, that'll...
You had me at stab that guy.
You don't even need all the cool powers. Just let me stab this guy.
Jesus.
To be fair, though, in that game, you get to use all the cool powers without even getting It's funny, they constantly have, fucking, like, little cutscenes after every group of missions, where you go meet, like, your teachers and Luke Skywalker and all that, and they're like, man, you seem to be throwing an awful lot of lightning around and sucking people's life force. I'm kind of worried that you're using all these evil powers. But then you can still just make the good story choice and get one in anyways, so it's like, yeah, fuck off, I'm still shoot lightning at things.
I mean, because it's cool.
Yeah.
Someone gives you the
I feel like,
opportunity. Oh boy, that was interesting.
The light side of the Force is losing a major marketing battle by letting the dark side a monopoly on lightning out of their hands.
Can't remember.
Like,
Like,
if you tell people that only evil people can shoot lightning out of their hands, everyone's gonna want to be evil. Straight up, that's how that works.
yeah. feel like there was some Star Wars game that kind of got that real bad, where like the dark side got all the lightning stuff, and then the good side's power-ups were like, I can throw my sword good or something. I think that might have been Knights of the Old Republic. That is what I am thinking of.
Oh, sorry, your voice roboted really hard there for a
Oh,
bit.
sorry. I might be thinking of Knights of the Old Republic, where like the light side force powers were all like awful. Oh yeah, no. We're dropping frames.
For the record, that was... There we go. I was gonna
Hey.
say, for the record, that was all still roboting, but I did understand.
Hold on. Okay, I think we're back.
Okay. You sound better now.
Yeah.
Alright.
New computer,
Yeah,
same
I was gonna
dongle.
say... Yeah. Knights of the Old Republic definitely did have that issue of, like, dark side powers. And everyone seemed to like light side powers. Push hard. Push more. To use Dragon Quest terminology.
Yeah.
Man, Dragon Quest, I think, has my favorite spelling system.
Just
Dragon Warrior, I guess, for the NES.
just
That's the one I
more.
played. They're like, hurt and hurt more.
I
And then heal and heal more.
mean, to be fair, like they've kept that. I'm pretty sure that like Dragon Quest
Yeah.
9 and 11 both also are, you know, hurt and hurt more.
I think I didn't play enough of any of those games to really see the spell list.
I know 9
Honestly,
at
my
least
main
had
thing with
more.
Dragon Quest...
I know 9 at least had like the X and X more. I did not play enough 11 to figure it out, but
The thing I do mostly with Dragon Quest games is I go to the wiki, and I look up the names of all of the enemies in the game.
they're good.
'Cause the names are always fantastic.
I wish I. What was the one that was in the Quick Look years ago for Dragon Quest
There
11?
was a dragon carrying a jar called a jar.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the Lump Wizard.
Oh, okay.
It was just like a little marshmallow-looking dude with a little like spellcasting rod, and he was the Lump Wizard. So I really want to point out, because I think we might actually be at like, not like the last point of no return, but like one of the last points of no return, to the point where
Yes.
like I don't think I can actually go back and buy things. So this part where I've been getting a lot of money is very funny to me.
Yeah, I don't think this has like a new game plus or anything.
I don't think so.
I feel like this game could have done with like a Bloody Palace kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like big combat challenges. Originally I was thinking like a horde mode or
Hold
something,
on.
but I was like, no, you can like finish.
You
Like a
gotta.
Bloody Palace kind of thing where it's like rooms of enemies and you just keep going.
Gotta recalibrate the Wii remote.
That happens. Man, it's so good. I was looking at Dragon Quest real quick. Fucking this evil raven carrying his skull. It's called a Stark Raven. This fucking cucumber with a spear is called a Cruel Cumber. Zombie mushroom is called a Fungool.
Yeah, the Fungool.
There's an egg-shaped robot. It's called an exoskeleton.
Oh yeah, I think there's a weaker one that has a different name as well. I don't remember what it is, because I think I ran into one of those. I was playing Dragon Quest VIII recently for some reason. Actually, I mean, the reason was I bought it on 3DS, because 3DS eShop going away, and physical copies very expensive. I need to recalibrate again. I've shaken this Wii remote within an inch of its life, and it's just like, nope, you're not swinging a sword.
Check those mushrooms. Wait, I was looking at a mushroom monster. Damn it, batteries. See, this is why I can't multitask. If I'm looking at one thing and saying another thing, my brain just goes rewired. Oh man, Corolosis is pretty good.
Corolosis sounds like a evolution to Corsola. Besides,
It could be from looking at it.
Besides Cursula from Sword and Shield. It's not a.
God damn it. There's an evil professional wrestler called the Show.
Oh, there's like a whole set of like totally not professional wrestlers in Dragon Quest XI. At least got to that point. It's where you meet the monk lady and the old man. I don't remember like all of their names, but they all had really good names.
The boss named Dora Ray.
That's pretty good. There we go, there's my sword beam. I remembered how to do it. I didn't hit anybody with it, but...
The point is you did it.
Yep.
And it looked rad. Like, I'm just throwing it out there. If I was fighting a dude and he threw out a goddamn sword beam, even if it didn't hit me or hit anybody, I would still leave that fight.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you win. I can't make...
Yeah. All I have is this gun. I'm gonna go. Like, that's the thing where, like, if somebody shot a fucking sword beam, I'd immediately stop fighting them and be like, hey, where did you learn that? Because I want to go to whatever school you went to and learn to shoot sword beams.
I'll leave this, you know, evil dude if I can shoot sword beams.
Yeah, this guy gave me a gun. He didn't teach me to shoot fucking sword beams. So I will immediately switch sides.
Oh, and you also have a gun? That's just totally unfair. There we go. I do like that the secret to dudes with the big miniguns and shields is you just run up on them and then tiger constantly, because they just get locked into like a loop where they try to hit you. And it's a big, slow, easy to reflect hits. They don't like try to, you know, shoot you, which is much harder to deal with. So many boxes. Which again, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if there are even any shops after this. Like, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, if there's a point to all this money.
Yeah. Oh god, ninjas please. But I'm collecting it. Why is there a cool dragon poster?
I mean, wouldn't you have a cool dragon poster in your lineup?
I mean, probably. But I want to fight these dudes, and then I want to take a closer... Oh, it's not a poster, it's a statue. That's even cooler. It just looked like a poster.
I mean... Oh yeah, I guess it's like recessed into the wall.
I can destroy it.
Yeah, I see. Oh, that might be worth something.
Nope, it's just I fucked up your cool dragon statue.
Okay. That's bizarre. Also rude.
Yeah.
No reason for that kind of thing.
Didn't even give me, like, money or anything.
Ugh.
Oh boy. That was very exciting, and I'm not entirely sure like how I won that fight, but I'll take it. Maybe this isn't the last shop. Maybe they will let me go to a shop one more time, because this is a frankly absurd amount of money. I do know we are somewhat close to the end of the game, and I'm going to shoot for finishing it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I don't know. This is hilarious. Hey, look, here's some more money. Right before a giant, very clearly boss room. Well, that seems bad. Oh, it's this guy again. The guy who definitely, you know, died the last time. And, like, regenerates armor, which is really irritating. Ouch. Whoop. I didn't block that attack right. Guns seem very effective this go-round, though I don't think they really did last time. Ow. That's less effective.
Oh, come on. He gets to summon, like, explosive drones.
Yeah, that's not great. He also gets drones that give him more armor, which is very annoying. Yep. Do attacks I can counter. Or I can just kill you. That also works.
Also, he looks way cooler without all the dumb armor.
Yeah. Later. Oh, that's gonna about to be a real problem. Oh, that's actually less of a problem. I thought he was like right at where I was gonna come up, not adjacent to it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't just throw your minigun away, dog. You can use that. But I thought he was just gonna like be at the top of where I was ziplining.
It seems you are a cockroach.
Yeah, I mean, that probably would have been cooler if you just, like, ziplined straight up to that guy and just, like, slashed him on the way past. Did a cool landing. Would have been nice. But oh,
Well, he's the final boss. We gotta have a big dumb fight.
yeah.
Maybe there is no other store, and they just gave me an absurd amount of money just for fun.
Yeah. It's just so that you can rest assured that, you know, like, in the knowledge that after the game's over, your character will be rich.
Yeah.
These Gray Fox looking fucking ninjas.
I must thank you for bringing me all that I needed.
Well, that one guy. These other guys just
I
kind of look
needed
like...
ore.
Yeah.
I have that. I needed the alloy. Your lady gave me everything I
Creepy.
desired.
Wow. This is a very ineffective mine placement. To a frankly ludicrous extent.
I needed to reforge the blade you broke. The old man was help.
Oh man, yeah, no, those guys do just look like Gray Fox. Ow. I feel like if the sun looks, if you can look at the sun and it looks like this, there's a problem.
Waiting for the shot of the sun. We're still fighting Big Man over here. Oh yeah, it's not great. Probably just means there's a whole lot of smog in the air.
Yeah, maybe.
It's probably just your standard pollution.
I mean, we are near like a mine. Who knows what horrific garbage the mine is kicking up.
Yeah, all the machinery is probably belching out tons of smoke on the daily. Wow.
I do like these weird blue Tron ninjas. I don't like that I'm not doing any damage for some reason. That was weird.
You are too late.
Ah, shit. I do like that it's like nighttime over here, though. That's fun. You can still see the daytime.
You hasten to your death. finish the Kusagari clan once and for all.
I think it is you who will be finished. Well, there's the tree. This is from the loading screen that looks really cool.
Nice. It's always good to have it's important to have a really good final area for showdown.
Ow!
Yeah, that just reminded me of something. So remember thinking about having a cool area for your final showdown. Hey, Ghost of Tsushima. That had a similarly cool area for your final showdown.
Sure did.
But then I remember, didn't DLC for that game come out?
So there's like a director's cut thing that I believe added a new area. So yes, I think
That's what I was
technically-
thinking. There's a whole new island, but I have never played it or seen it or anything.
Same.
I've seen no one even talk about it.
Kind of same. That was a cool final boss, but also I feel like he could have used like maybe one more health bar. Unless there is secretly one
Yeah.
more health bar after this cutscene.
You think you've won? There are other clans. They will come for that sword. You want it?
That does not look like a man who has a secret health bar.
Nope. Oh, I broke my cool sword. That's problematic. There's the cool loading screen art. Yeah. And that's Red Steel 2. This game is cool.
It's rad and like a million times better than the first game.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of bizarre. Like, chalk this one up with like Evil Within in terms of series where the first game was not great and then the second game fucking ruled.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 1 to 2. And nobody ever played it because it was on the Wii and it used the Wii Motion Plus. I want to say, I was looking at, it's somewhere on like the Wikipedia page where it talks about this is one of only 3 third-party Wii games that requires the Wii Motion Plus.
Huh. Weird, I wonder why.
I don't know.
I guess most people just didn't want to bank on people having the Wii
Yeah.
Motion Plus.
There's also
Those
the
things where it's like, oh,
there's also the second game to use the Wii Motion Plus after Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was probably just a thing where they were thinking about like, well, we don't know what sales are going to be like, and we don't want to limit our sales even further by requiring people to have this third-party accessory or whatever. So I can understand the reasoning behind not more games not using the Wii Motion Plus, but it is a shame because the Wii Motion Plus actually works pretty well.
Yeah. Apparently the director wanted to make a sequel using the Wii Vitality sensor,
Aw.
which is very funny. And yeah. I don't think... Or also, I believe the director went on to make For Honor, which is very weird. Ubisoft originally expected to sell 1 million copies, but after poor sales of the Avatar tie-in game, they slashed the predictions in half, and then according to the director, it sold about 270,000 copies.
Aw. Also, I'm assuming that means like Avatar, the James Cameron.
Yes, Avatar, because Ubisoft made a weird James Cameron Avatar game that no one remembers.
I remember that.
Oh,
I was gonna say I actually do remember that because I remember the quick look for that. very
yes. Where they played with the dodge button a lot is what I remember. Because it
vaguely. All I remember
made
about
the
that
camera
quick
go
look is a lot of
crazy.
awkward. I just remember awkward jumping in a corner.
Yep. This was before, every Ubisoft company worked on every Ubisoft game, so they had to, get the Ubisoft credits in somehow by just special thanking everyone who works at every Ubisoft company. But yeah, that's Red Steel 2. We finished it.
Yay!
Yay. I don't know when or what we will be continuing with. I don't know if the cowboy stuff has run its course. I have more cowboy games I could play, but, I don't know.
Depends on what the cowboy games are, I guess.
One that I've played and know is good, one that I haven't played but people seem to like, and one that I haven't played and I've never heard anyone ever mention again. So, those are the 3 options for cowboy games. But yeah, join us next time, whenever that may be, for something. Who knows?
We'll find out. See you then.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
And we're off.